The fifth hurdle is the hardest one to encounter. I call it rough beginnings. You're broke, you're giving all your time up, and you're making squat because you just got into the business. I didn't make 10 grand my first year because all the money went back in. It sucked. I didn't have health insurance. I asked for Medicaid. Alright? I can't begin to tell you that how hard I had to work my first year, how many hours I put in, just to get the business going. You really are all alone when you start doing this stuff. And I didn't have the capital or the resources that I would have liked to start. I was making profit, but not nearly enough to start bragging to anybody. In fact, I would probably avoid all conversation about it. Rough beginnings, man. I can laugh about it now, but back then it was no laughing matter. My truck broke, I didn't have the money to fix it, okay? I'm driving around with a blown power steering pump, going back to the old days with manual windows and manual steering, alright? Literally heading to the scrapyard any chance I could to get the 40 bucks worth of steel. Back then I was cleaning out storage lockers, I was doing the flea market, I was breaking my back for 100, maybe 200 a day tops. You're burning a lot of fuel, you're going to a lot of auctions, and the regulars are just beating the crap out of you. It sucked. Really sucked. I can't... Rough beginnings. It was so terrible. But I want you to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. It won't be so bad. I mean, this is the stage at which you're dealing with the naggy eBay people. You're getting chewed down by the guys on Craigslist. And the dealers at the flea market are telling you, you don't have anything worth anything. And they're offering you $2 for a $100 item, and you don't know any better. You're making mistakes. I sold Baccarat crystal at a yard sale for a couple bucks a piece, and these old ladies looked at me and laughed. They scoffed them all up. I didn't know any better. But you know what was great about that? I sold Baccarat crystal at a yard sale, and I still made money. I was successful because I just tried. Because I put my best foot forward and I did great. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be pretty. You just got to get your feet wet to get started. What those old biddies didn't know about that Baccarat crystal, I got it for $1. I bought a whole box for $1. It was fantastic. Back then I bought a storage unit for $1. I found a $95 gold ring in it, that crystal, a Kirby vacuum, a bunch of other stuff, and I literally felt like I had stolen it. It's a great story, and I want you guys to understand that being successful is not about being pretty, it's not about bragging to your friends, and it's certainly not an easy road. When you're first starting out and you don't have any money, you make a mistake and it is huge to you. It sucks because the average person goes to work and expects a paycheck. But as a business owner, you don't get a paycheck if you don't make any money. And when you make a mistake and it costs you a week's pay, it is so hard to take in. I remember nights that I just sat there and I said, why did I do this to myself? I'm working all the time, I got no health insurance, I'm getting desperate, and why did I do this to myself? And I want you to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. It will get better. You just got to bear with it. Hey guys, if you'd like to check out more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and our other social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.